You know, I did a lot of videos about this subject, being harassed by the Maxine family, Jessica Maxine, Daniel Maxine, the upstairs neighbor in Denver, Colorado, at zip code 80222 in Denver, Colorado. I'm amazed. I'm still amazed that Denver, Colorado allowed such things, allowed people, neighbor or people, or I don't know what they are, okay, to harass a human being in such of matter like that, She, whatever she is, I'm not even sure what the heck she is. She doesn't leave my sight. She doesn't leave my shadow. She doesn't leave my existence. She doesn't leave my nervous system. She doesn't leave my brainwave. Now, from a person that was able to run stuff and function and paint and draw and do art and do drawing and do painting and whatnot and whatnot and whatnot, just name it, I was able and capable. I'm talking years and years and years ago. Okay, since I met this family, Maxine family, who is involved with top secrets of Israel. Now, since I understood this family, what they're doing, I don't even believe that they are the real things. I believe that they are faking whatever they are. They're faking whatever they're doing. They're faking the relatives. They're faking who is their brother, who is their sister, whatever. I'm assuming that. I'm not sure 100%. The only thing I know that they always 24/7, 365, 360 degrees, there is something, some activity going on upstairs because they live above my apartment, that they are doing, screwing something, drilling something, rolling something, moving something. And the reason I'm talking in this matter, because they are slow killing me. There is in this building, in this management, ACCU, it used to be Western Property Management before, now it's called ACCU, but it belonged to the Golden Smith in Denver, Colorado. Okay? I don't know if Homeowner Association aware of that. I don't know if the presidents of Owner Association. I know that there is some racketeering, systematically racketeering, heavy duty racketeering. And I'm talking bad people. I'm talking thugs and goon. They don't look like that. Okay, they look like just average, above average business people who is dealing with real estate. I know I have a hard time talking, okay? It's not usually like that. I have a hard time talking because they're blasting my brain to death. By the way, it was some mysterious things going on in this building. And I'm talking 20, 30 years. Something to do with Russian Jews. Something. I can't point my finger because I'm not involved. Of course, I'm the last person on face of earth to be involved with those goons. I'm asking you, why, when something really extremely bad happened, looking deep on the bottom line and find out Russian Jews involved, or some type of goons, or some type of tags, or some type of corrupted something, which is Ashkenazi Jews and Russian Jews, and probably also Moroccan Jews too. Now, I don't want to sound racist, but I want to make a point here. I want to make a stop to that killing innocent people in their home. They didn't leave me alone for 1 second. They didn't leave me alone for 1 second. I am talking, I was spying. I've been spied by them 24/7, 365, 360 degree. I'm talking around the clock. And since they're using satellite or GPS or God knows what they're using, because I don't have a clue, they're broadcasting me and I hear them in the Hebrew language. They're using my relatives' voice in Israel. I have a lot of relatives in Israel. They're using their voices. I don't want to say names. Okay? And they're accusing me, you're not functioning, you're not functioning, you're not functioning. Hey! Give me one person on face of earth that's able to function under this situation, blasting their brain to death. I want to see one single person who able to function under this type of situation. Blasting my brain, blasting my brain, blasting my brain, blasting my brain 24/7. I'm surprised that I can't even think, or I'm surprised I can't even talk. I'm surprised I can't even walk. There is days I'm not even sure if I can do that too. They ruin my eyesight. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I used to have a normal eyesight. I didn't have any major issue with my eyesight. They ruin it. They destroy it. I don't know what they use. One day, the Homeowner Association president announced that they're going to do some treatment for apartments or something. Since then, there is a fume, and since then, I have an issue with my left eye, and so on and so on and so on. I'm yelling and screaming. I don't sound sympathetic. I don't sound friendly. I don't sound positive for one reason. They're freaking slow killing me. And there is some people who is being killed and they're saying it's a heart attack, or they say something happened to them, or they say whatever. They get away with murder. That is slow murder. And since nobody can detect that, and since nobody can follow it, and since nobody can see it, and since nobody can hear it, they get away with murder. I know. Nobody wants to hear those subjects. I know. Nobody wants to know about those subjects. Nobody wants to hear about those subjects. Nobody wanted to even listen to those subjects. You probably say, hey, we don't know your name, we don't know who are you, we don't know what you're talking about, we don't understand the subject, it sounds crazy, it sounds delusional. None of what I'm saying is delusional, is the reality, the most really can be. Those people using devices, they're drying people with non-touch weapon. They're using microwave to attack people. They're using it for a few minutes, and then the person, their head blasting for hours and hours and hours and hours. They're using transmitting. They're using transmitting because I can hear it. They're using... Now, looking back 25 years ago as a single mother, okay, I needed to get divorced because the ex-husband I don't know. Something happened to him. It doesn't matter. He just decided to leave the family, whatever the case. I believe it has something to do with him. I believe it has something to do with the sister-in-law in Miami, Florida. They made probably a lot of money from their business that they opened in Miami, Florida, and the sister-in-law in New York trying to cover up for all of them. They, for 25 years, they didn't share with me of nothing to do with their business, nothing to do with the money, nothing to do with nothing, even that I had the right to take everything from them because they didn't even was legal in United States. And I start to feel those things when my ex-husband from nowhere come to visit, and I was suspecting something. I said to the family, hey, this man didn't care about us for years and years and years. All of a sudden, you want to see us so badly. Hey, something going on. And my children was clueless. They was young. They didn't understood all this nasty stuff. And I didn't know even how to explain that to them, that I don't trust this man. And really, since then, I saw all the signs going on. This man, he is understanding construction, understanding building, understanding equipment, understanding pipe and plumbing, understanding electronic, understanding everything to do with building from foundation. What's this for him to build something to drive me crazy? It's nothing for him. It's piece of cake. It's piece of cake. And he insists to stay here, and I told him, you're not staying here. He ended up staying with somebody else here in Denver, Colorado. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to get to a detail because I knew that this man is up to something. And then they told me in 2013 that he passed away. And I say he probably faked his death and killed somebody else, but I can't even talk about it because I'm even embarrassed to say it. But he is capable of doing that. Even that it sounds so ugly and disgusting, I needed to say something about somebody that they're doing evil to me. They drive me. They're sending some devices. I hear the transmission. You don't understand. I hear the transmitting. I hear the transmitting. I hear the transmitting. I hear the transmitting. How many times I can say it? How many times I can talk about it? How many time I... Of course, this subject is non-understood. Of course, this subject is non-understood. I just wanted to explain. If they found me dead, it's because 25 years of hell. And then in Hebrew, I am hearing some Israeli smart aleck, because he's an idiot, saying, את לא מתפקדת, את לא מתפקדת, את לא מתפקדת. It's mean you are not functioning, or whatever that word. How you can function when somebody blasting your brain to death? I'm surprised that I'm freaking do 1 + 1. They don't leave me alone. It's transmitting to my freaking brainwave, to my nervous system, to my DNA. It's probably somebody who is not legal using my identity as me because they don't have a legal paper in the United States. And I'm assuming this has something to do with the sister-in-law and the ex-husband. And from some freaking weird reason, that upstairs neighbor, either Danielle Maxine or Jessica Maxine, they're involved with it. They are involved with it because I hear the respond. Well, now I am a bionic woman. I hear the respond. I hear they respond. I hear it because they're transmitting whatever they're doing there. I can hear the respond. Yes, and they're doing their noises purposely. Yes, they're stamping purposely. Yes, they're using machinery with noises purposely. Of course, there is a lot more to it. Of course, there is a lot to it, a lot more to it. I can tell you from my side, I'm a United States citizen legally. I have the right to live here. I have the right to be here. And they are acting like I don't have no right even to breathe. I have difficulty even to speak this language because it's not even my natural language. And I need to explain stuff that nobody understands. They are, you know those pets that they are showing in the TV that they're being abused? They are abused by electronic harassment. They are abused by electronic harassment. And the company making $gazillion of dollars showing them so miserable and their head shaking and their body shaking. All that shaking and all these things is sign of electronic harassment. It's sign of transmitting something to their brainwaves, something to their DNA, something to their nervous system, and something to their body, something to their head. No, I'm not in a hospital, and no, I'm not in no facility, and no, I'm not in no clinic. But it made me sound like I am going out of my mind or something happening to me because somebody behind the scene working very, very, very hard to prove it. When I am saying all the truth, there is millions of people around the world going through that. And Israeli back then with NS, when I say 95, 96, I don't remember what year exactly, many years ago, that they are watching me through the computer and they are seeing all my email and they are seeing everything that I'm writing. Everybody was laughing at me and everybody was saying, you're paranoid. And every artwork and every idea was stolen from me. Every artwork that I did in the computer and every idea that I had, it was being stolen from me. And that before Facebook and before Google and before Amazon. Yes, Silicon Valley was taking everything or whatever. I don't know who is doing that. I can't point my finger who is doing those things. But I knew it. I wrote it a few times in the internet. I wrote it. I feel like somebody watching me. I feel like somebody taking my ideas. I feel like somebody spying on me. I feel like somebody following me. And everybody was laughing because back then nobody knew that they're capable of doing that. Now it's obvious. Everybody and every child know that. The only thing, now I'm not functioning. Of course I'm not functioning. Of course. How the hell I'm going to function? When somebody blasting your brain through satellite, God knows where they are. I was driving just 2 weeks ago, the car being stolen, and they're doing all these skits in street theater, and they're always talking around me in different places about something that I did that day. Obviously, somebody, and I believe they're not even professional. I believe they're crook. I believe they're tags. I believe they're goons. And I believe that they're involved with something with Israel because the transmitting that I hear, whatever the way I hear it, Yeah, they don't leave me alone. 1 second, 1 second. I'm being followed in bed, in the shower, in the bathroom, when I'm taking a walk in the park, when I'm traveling, when I was in Israel, when I was in Las Vegas. I've been followed through my brainwave. Now it's a very, very sad story, because even if, let's say, something happened to me, I knew a woman 2 months ago. I was talking with her in the office the other day, months after, 3 weeks after I was checking the mail, and I heard that she passed away like that, from no reason. She was walking, talking. She looked healthy. She looked everything okay with her. She found dead. I'm telling you, there is some stuff going on, and I'm worried for my life. And I know my children not going to mess with that. It's mean, even if something bad happened to me, they're not going to do nothing about it, because this subject is misunderstood. This subject is misunderstood. I have a Mexican family, and they don't leave my sight. I believe they're crooks. I believe they're criminals. And I believe they have some protection from some type of mafia. And they're probably doing, well, if you ask me, she killed probably 200 people since I know her. Because she was doing dispatching or some. She was calling police, or she was calling paramedic all the time on innocent people. She's the one who getting them involved in some weird stuff, and then she's accusing them and putting them in a hospital, in jail, and that they die or pass away or something happened to them. I'm telling you, those Maxine, it's a bad news. And maybe they have money, maybe not, I don't know, I didn't check, but whatever money they did, they made it on my expenses. Because they're spying on me, following me, checking on me, bothering me, abusing me, and harassing me 24/7. And if it's not them, somebody else that I hear doing it to me. Through computer, through satellite, I don't know how they do that. I don't have an idea. Maybe they are in law enforcement. Maybe they are in security. Maybe they are in paramedic. Maybe they are, God knows. I don't know how they do it. I don't have an idea how they do it. I just know one thing. Somebody is not leaving me alone even for 1 second. I don't have privacy inside the bathroom, inside my bedroom, inside my living room, inside my dining room, inside my kitchen. I don't have no privacy at all.